Miles after miles of grey desert stretch, as far as the eyes can see. Right in the middle of it, rows of huge stone balls suddenly dazzle the eyes. Some can easily fit in the palm of your hand, while others are so massive that they stand like giant figures, surpassing human height. It feels as if this is not part of the real world, but a magical valley, straight out of the pages of a fairy tale. One such wondrous and mysterious place on Earth is Taurish, or the Valley of Balls, located in the MANGYSTAU region of western Kazakhstan. Across several kilometers, at the foot of the Sherkala mountain in this vast desert near the Caspian Sea, thousands of these strange round stones lie scattered. The way the stones lie scattered all around is bound to remind anyone of the famous Hollywood movie Jurassic Park, where huge dinosaur eggs are discovered one after another. Looking at the perfectly round stones here, you will feel just the same, as if each one is a giant, unhatched, fossilized egg from prehistoric times. Some lie broken in two, right down the middle, while others bear such mysterious cracks that they create a strange illusion, exactly like the moment an egg hatches. It feels as if, breaking a deep sleep that has lasted for ages, terrifying baby dinosaurs trapped inside are about to burst through the stones with a fierce roar at any moment. A vast, deserted desert expanse, one that does not fit the traditional definition of a valley. Standing face to face with such silence, a question involuntarily arises in the mind. Where did these countless round stones come from, in the heart of this desolate desert? And how on earth did they acquire such incredible geometric and almost perfectly spherical shapes? For generations, thrilling folklore has been passed down among locals and nomads about these mysterious stones.
Ертеде биік таулардың етегінде алып бір қыран өмір сүріпті. Ол халықты жаудан қорғаған екен.
It is still heard through word of mouth. In ancient times, a great war took place among the gods in this expanse. And those gigantic cannonballs, thrown at each other as weapons, now lie frozen on the chest of Taurish. Then again, another tale carries the touch of an entirely different fairy tale. It is said that giant monsters once lived in this region, and these huge spheres were there playing marbles. After playing, they left them behind, right in the desert. And in the modern era, when people witness the strange landscape of this desert expanse, the wings of their imagination unfold in a different way. Many consider it to be the ancient debris of a spacecraft from another planet, or a special sign left behind by an unknown alien civilization. Although the mystery of these stone balls unfolds in the tales of folklore, the exact reason for their creation is still not entirely clear to scientists today. However, according to geologists, an extraordinary feat of natural engineering lies hidden behind it, what is known in geological terms as concretion, or the mineral accretion process. And through this special process, millions of years ago, these mysterious spherical balls began forming in nature's own laboratory, at the bottom of the ocean. at the bottom of the ocean. Was this vast desert expanse then once a part of the sea? Yes, this entire MANGYSTAU region was the floor of the ancient extinct Tethys Sea. And deep beneath that ocean, within layers of mud and sand, mineral-rich water and sediment began to accumulate, layer by layer, around a tiny fossil, such as a snail, clam or turtle shell, a shark's tooth, or merely a single small grain of sand. And over time, through the course of evolution, it eventually took the shape of each of these perfect stone spheres. Although hearing such a scientific explanation behind the creation of these perfectly round stone balls might seem unbelievable, it is not false in the slightest, but entirely true. The proof of this can be found if you take a closer look at the stones lying broken into two pieces there. The fossils of snails and clams, millions of years old, still lie sleeping there, in such a way that it feels like it happened just yesterday. Although looking at the fossils brings back memories of yesterday, in reality, more than 60 million years have passed in between. And through the evolution over this long period, due to the collision of the Earth's tectonic plates, the floor of the ocean gradually rose upward. That deep ocean bed eventually transformed into a vast plateau. But even after reaching the plateau, time did not stand still. Rather, it kept moving forward at its own pace. Another mysterious transformation of nature began. Under the force of sun, rain, and the fierce desert winds, the soft topsoil gradually eroded and blew away. And in this way, those hard stone balls, hidden under the earth for millions of years, became exposed on the chest of the desert like mysterious sculpture. Although modern science's logical explanation and the ancient fossils hidden at the center of the spheres prove that this Valley of Balls is no mere fairy tale, but rather a millions of years old silent history carved onto the chest of nature, there is still no way to deny its magical spell. Standing in the middle of the grey desert, the Valley of Balls remains an unearthly illusion to this day. The ancient myths carried through word of mouth for thousands of years are so deeply ingrained in human thought that standing at the crossroads of modern science and human imagination, this valley has endured, endures, and will forever remain a strange, mysterious web of illusion.